All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of things that I teach my daughter, okay, when it comes to dealing with a man. It's about mind, body, and soul. Never forget that. Mind, body, and soul is a testimony to the things the man has accomplished, his experiences, his character, his principle, his work ethic, all these things. But the only way to be able to see that displayed is with time, not his money. A man's money is no indication of his actual true self-worth. Please understand, the more money a man has, likely is the less it means to him. So him giving you money and buying you lots of things is more of an indication of how little he thinks of money and less of an indication of how much he thinks of you. Please understand this. These type of men do this for all types of women just because they want their time, not future. Okay? Mind, body, and soul. How does he speak? What is his plans for the future? Right? How does he interact with you? What is this conversation like? These things he can't fake. So you need time to be able to understand this, right? Body. Is he in shape? Does he take care of himself? Does he eat right? Is he clean? All these things are a testimony to his work ethic, his consistency, right? His soul, his passions for life, his zeal, the je ne sais quoi. All this takes time, family. Ladies, whenever you forsake that time and you accept money, you are giving up all the opportunities to get to know this man. You do not know his character from a hole in the ground by accepting money and flying out. That does not tell you he's a good father, he's a good husband, any of those qualities. So you have to ask yourself, what are you looking for? Right? Okay, time is the only way to see if a man's truly honest. You cannot listen to a man's words. You have to watch a man's behavior. Do you understand? Because actions speak louder than words. So, of course, seeing that he's in shape, seeing that he is resourceful, tells you that he has his eye on the prize. He probably doesn't have any real financial issues if he's able to be stable, right? This tells you that he can do those things. But notice you can't fake those things. So stop looking for the jewels and the glitz and the glamour to indicate those things and the amount of money he'll spend on you to indicate those things. Look at how well his life is lived, how well he has control and managed his own life. You can't fake these things. It's like a man saying, hey, I work out every day, but you can tell he doesn't. Don't let him talk you into being with him. You be with him, you study him, you watch how he moves. Then you'll know if you want to make him the leader of your life, if you can submit to him. Do you understand? And I always tell my daughter, if a man finds you beautiful, that is amazing, especially when you are being yourself. But please understand that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And a man finding you beautiful should mean his effort should follow, not offers. Do you understand? So it's great that he finds you beautiful. But if his goal is not to next get to know your character, get to know your principles, where your mind is, instead it is trying to prove himself by giving you a bunch of gifts and offers, please know you haven't done anything to earn that. That is just your face. That is your ancestors. It's great he finds you beautiful, but he finds you beautiful because beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's not something you earned. That's just like if a woman sees a man and she says, oh man, it was love at first sight. He didn't necessarily earn that. She projected this onto this man. She should see if that's true by getting to know this man and vetting this man, not throwing herself at him, sleeping with him on the first night because she believes that he's the one. Do you understand? These are mistakes that we make, and we should learn from the mistakes that we make. All right? If a person is truly interested in you, they will want to be around you to get to know you better. If they're giving you loads of money and saying, hey, let me fly you out, it shows you he makes some money. It shows you he's willing to spend it. It also shows you that he's failed to take the time to get to know someone, to manifest a relationship so he can have this need met at this time. That's a sacred act. So what he's willing to do is pay a stranger to come out and give him something sacred. That should show you that some principles are missing along the way. Am I saying it's evil? No. But if you're looking for a future with a man, that should be a red flag, right? If you really truly value that sacred act, you'll build before you have to get to it. It's really simple. Get to know the person that you're dealing with. And the reason you want to do that is so you can make sure she's good ground. A lot of men are just saying, yo, I don't want the time to have to wait. Bump that. Yo, that time is how you learn if it's good ground. You can't just walk up to ground and plant the seed. You got to look around. You got to see if it's going to be nutritional for the seed. It makes no sense that we're moving like this. I always say we all have something valuable in us. Our ancestors are depending on us. Well, the matrix wants to, confuse us and get us so low vibrational. When we wake up and start scrolling, no, notice how many times you see sex, you see a woman's body, you see this. It's geared to keep men low vibrational, always thinking about that. Then that ain't all life is about, family. That's only how you plant the seed. We got to be thinking about greater things, man. It shows where we're vibrating, which is the way we go about life. So if you're just willing to pay for it, it shows something. And if you're willing to accept money for it, man, it shows something. Right or wrong, you got to accept that this ain't going to get you a husband or a wife. Let's be real. Anyway, I'll give y'all some more what I teach my daughter at a different time. Peace.